Where have you seen this in your notes?
I mean, like, I know one of the problems, like, it had a graph, and I know, like, these two bars right here, for that graph, it looked like a V. So
Good.
am I just supposed to draw a V on here?
That's the start. It's gonna look like a V. So, what have you tried so far? Or where did you get stuck? So, where have you seen this in your notes?
Well, one of the problems I saw, like, for a graph, I saw something that had, like, it was just an X with these two bars, and it looked like a V.
Yeah.
So am I just supposed to draw a V on here?
The graph is gonna look like a V when you're done, but there's a little bit more to it. Where is there anything else in your notes that might help you out?
For that problem that looked like the V?
Yeah. Do you remember graphing it at all?
So like with the graph, with the equation in the graph, there's also like a table on there. Am I supposed to make a table for that?
Yeah, let's start with the table. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
So we have a different table set up. Maybe it'll be a little bit more clear this way.
Okay.
So now let's try maybe plugging the -4 into the x spot.
Into the x spot.
Since -4 is
in this?
x is equal to -4, then yeah, let's try plugging -4 into that top part. Maybe it'll
so
help
up here
us.
I should put this function right here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. So now.
So if we have -4 is equal to x, then we'll just put that in place of the x because they're equal.
Okay.
Okay, good. So then we'll do some algebra or some arithmetic, and we'll figure that out. One thing that I see is really good is how you did the middle, right? So that when you plugged in 0, I see that you said 0 plus 2 is 2, and then what did you do after that? Just to make it clear.
So I did this one first because that's what you did in the video. You always plugged in, you did x0 first for 0. And then after that, I did the same numbers that you did. So I went to -4 and I got -5 out. So can you just tell me like what parts what did I do wrong? I don't know why it's wrong. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong.
Okay, so I think something is a little bit off in the first couple of points that you have in the -4, -2 part. Let's take a look at that again.
Can you tell me what part I did? Did I do any of it right?
Yeah. It looks like we did a little bit of good work, but I think
which ones are right so far?
I liked 0.
Okay. So I don't have to change this one, right?
Yeah, I double checked with my work. I think the last two are good as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we gotta contrast the two. We just had trouble with negatives, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
yeah, I've always been bad at those.
Okay, so if we owe somebody $4 and we gain 2.
I'm just putting dots here so I know which ones I got.
Oh,
right.
okay, good. I like
those.
that graphic.
So those are right. Okay.
Graphic representation. All right, so if we are -4 and we add 2 to it, so I'm looking at the first row.
Yeah, -4 plus 2 is -6.
Well, think about it in terms of money, right? If you owe somebody $4 and you give them 2.
Oh, it's -2. I always do that wrong. Oh man.
So
Okay, so if that's -2. Absolute value -2 is +2 because it's negative. It's going to stay negative. -2 plus 1. Oh man, this is supposed to be -4.
I don't know.
-1.
Okay.
Dang it! I always do that.
I don't know if that's in the shot.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it's in the shot either. No, it's fine. Just leave it. Leave it.
Okay.
So that's supposed to be a -4, -2, -4, down 1. So that should be right here.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's do the second one too. So if we have -2 and we
So
add
this one's good now, right?
Yeah.
Since I fixed it. Okay. So
wait,
that's the same thing.
Yeah. We're
So
good.
-2 positive. Oh, that's 0.
Zero.
Dang it! You messed that up. Absolute value of 0 is 0. 0 is not negative, right? So
No,
it's just
zero's
0.
neutral.
0 plus 1. Oh, that's supposed to be -2, +1. Okay, so
Yeah.
the ones that these are supposed to be. So these green ones are what I need to fix. That's
Okay.
supposed to be -2, +1. Oh, so it still looks like a V. It's just like, okay, oh man, I was so close.
Yeah, you were. See, so we just needed to fix something small. All right, good. Yeah. That looks much better.
Best tutor ever.
All right, so let's double check our work, right? So we think we have a good idea. Let's plug in a point that we know already from our graph and plug it into our x. So let's say like x is equal to -1, or
What about this one?
Okay, -6.
2, 4, -6.
Okay, so
-6 should be
-3. So
All
let's
right.
try it, just to double check.
Alright, so that should be -6 plus -2. Okay, so it's not -8, so that's what I kept doing wrong. So it's supposed to be -4
Okay.
plus 1. Absolute value of 4 is 4, but the negative means it's -4. So this all turns into just -4, and that is -3.
All right, good. So
Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's -3. That's what that's
sounds
supposed to be.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right. You ready to explain this to Mr. Lowe or Mr. V?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We're recording. Ready? 3. Okay, so Mr. Lowe might ask you about why your V is upside down, because we know that from our notes that the V was supposed to be up. So why would it be upside down this time?
So I noticed like in the notes, like you done one that was like this,
Right.
And that's like just I guess the regular absolute value function, or whatever you called it, mother, where like it looks like a V. But I noticed so like that. So we had this with like the absolute values, and since like there's a negative in front of the absolute value, like there's all this other stuff that I guess doesn't matter, but because there's a negative in front, it flips everything upside down.
Oh, okay.
So now instead of being like this, now it's all upside down.
Yeah.
Because everything is negative now, like all positives are negatives. So the opposite of up is down.
Okay. So, yeah, sounds good. Don't forget to thank your tutor because they,
Tip your tutors, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.